What is going on, Bold Nation? This is LaserBolt coming at you with another video. In today's video, guys, I am going to be teaching you the fastest way to make money in Red Dead Redemption 2. By far, this is not the only way to make money, but this is the fastest way to make money. As you guys know, money in Red Dead Redemption is actually very viable to everyone. Not only is it viable on stuff that you could upgrade and also buy, but it's also valuable because everything that you sell doesn't have a relatively high value. The only way to get really good amount of money is by getting gold bars, and being able to get unlimited amount of gold bars is going to be fundamentally crucial in order for you to be able to get unlimited money and having the money to buy and upgrade everything you possibly want in Red Dead Redemption. Now, one thing I do want to give you guys as a quick side note is you might want to do this as soon as you possibly can, because we don't know when this is going to get patched. And based on Rockstar and how fast they're able to patch stuff, I would suggest you guys get to farming the money as quickly as you possibly can and get all the stuff you need to be able to get this. I'm going to walk you step by step on how you're able to do this, and what makes this actually really fun and dynamic is the ability of you being able to do this early in the game. This is going to help you out exponentially, going to allow you to get really good weapons, going to get you allow you to buy a really good horse, a really good wagon, and plus also buy any cosmetic or gear that you possibly want so you could look badass in the world. Now, if you do find this video helpful, please do me the huge favor, guys, drop a like and hit that subscribe button, because I will have you guys completely covered with everything Red Dead Redemption. Alright, so without further ado, guys, now let's talk about how you will be able to get this unlimited amount of gold. Now, you're going to want to make sure you identify a town called Limpany. Now, you're able to do this in any place that there's gold bars, but I find this place to not only be more accessible at the early stages of the game, plus it's a really, really close section to where you have to go from getting the gold to actually heading to the fence. So I would highly recommend you do this spot. If for some reason you want to do another spot, any place that has a gold bar will allow you to do this, and you will be able to collect a good amount of gold bars. So when you first start out the game, you're going to spawn at an encampment. This encampment is going to be like your first location early in the game. The nice addition to this is that Limpany is right next to the early spawn location. So what you will want to do is look towards the left of the map, which is where I'm going to mark it right there, and make your way over to Limpany. Limpany is going to be a town that has been burnt down, and the only thing that's remaining are cabins that are broken down. One of these cabins is going to be the sheriff cabin, and in the sheriff cabin, there is going to be a loot box that's going to be located underneath the desk. You're going to walk up to that loot box and pull it out, and make sure you open the loot box. Now, once you open the loot box, you just want to make sure you pause and do not do anything as of that moment, because we're going to need to go into our settings and check that we have a couple things enabled and disabled. The first thing we want to make sure is we're going to go to our setting tab and general, and we're going to make sure that autosave is turned off. The reason why you want to turn on autosave is because autosave will destroy and will mess up this whole complete guide and this whole complete farm. So make sure, guys, very, very important. I should just even put a warning. Turn off autosave. Make sure you guys get that off, because if you don't, you are going to mess this up and you are going to lose a lot of money and time because you had autosaved on. So please, guys, I don't know how many times I must say it, turn off autosave. Once autosave has been disabled, you are then going to proceed to do the following step. Once the box is open, or if you haven't opened the box, depending what step you want to do first, the first thing priority, of course, is turning autosave. Once that's off, you're going to want to make sure you walk over to the box and open the box. Once the box has been opened, you're going to see a gold bar with a side note on it. Once this box has been opened, you do not want to do anything else but do the following that I'm going to mention. One thing I want to make sure, and I emphasize, is always make sure you have a backup of your game. So for some reason, if you don't have any saves on your game, or if you already have a save, then you're okay. You don't have to do this step. You could actually skip this step. But if you don't have a save, or if you just want to add an extra save, go to your menu and go to go to settings, and then go to save game, and save a copy of this game. This copy that you're going to be saving is going to be the copy as your backup. This copy will not be touched or will not be tampered with. This is just a backup copy just to make sure that you're safe in case anything happens wrong. You're always able to revert back to the area you were in. So make sure you do a backup save. So now that we're sure that we already have a backup save, we are going to proceed and make an additional save. Now this additional save is going to be a save that's going to be editable because we're going to want to make sure that that save is complete. So what we're going to be doing is the following. We are then going to proceed, and since the box is already open, and for some reason you skip the part of opening the box and you haven't opened it, open up the box where it will reveal the gold plate. Once the gold plate is revealed, you're then going to go to your menu and make sure you have a save of that part. Once you have a save of that part, you're then going to cancel back out, and then you're going to be back to the area where the box is open with the gold bar. Now, before you pick up the gold bar, you got to keep in mind that you're going to have to pause. So what you will need to do is go and pick up the gold bar. Once the gold bar is being picked and the icon appears on the right-hand side of the gold bar, you are then going to pause your game. You're going to want to make sure you do this fairly quickly and that you're paying attention to the right side when you're picking this up, because you're going to want to make sure you're pausing as soon as that icon appears. Once that icon appears on the right hand side, you're going to hit the pause menu and you are going to go back into your settings, go to load game, and you are going to load the copy or the save game of when the box was opened with the gold bar showing. Now remember, you should at least have 2 saves in your slot. You should have a backup save and you should have the save that you did when you were about to open the box. They should have different times, so you should be able to identify them easily so you guys won't mess up. Once you go ahead and you do that, it's going to then again spawn you into a different location. It should usually spawn you on top of a mountain, which is right above Limpany, and all you have to do is call in your horse, whatever you want to call him, Thunder, Bolt, Super Duper Horse, whatever you call your horse, call him on over, hop on him, and head back down to Limpany. Now, once you work your way back to Limpany, you are then going to go ahead and go back to the same town, find the sheriff location, the sheriff building, go back into the sheriff building, and you're going to notice that the gold bar is still going to be inside the case. But the neat addition to this is that now you will be able to pick unlimited amounts of golden bar. You'll go ahead and pick up the first one, pick up the second one, and you're going to be able to pick a total of 30 gold bars because that's as much as you can carry in the game. So you're going to go ahead, grab all these 30 bars, make sure you pick up everyone. When you are completely done on picking up your golden bars, you're going to see a menu flashing on your screen, or not flashing, or just displaying, saying that you can't carry anymore. If you want to check how many gold bars you currently have, you could always press right on the D-pad and make sure you hold that, and then just go to your inventory, and it will tell you how much gold you have. I mean, what I would just do is just keep holding down X if you're on the Xbox, or I believe square on the PlayStation 4, until you have all the bars collected and all 30 of them. Once you have all 30 bars, you're then going to need to go sell them. Now, I know what some of you might be wondering if you're at early stages of the game is like, Laser, where do I sell these bars? Because you have 30 bars of gold, but you don't know where to go or where to sell them. So you are then going to need to identify the frackling guy. Now, there is a couple of, I believe there's a total of 4 fracklings in the entire game. There are some that are a little bit further out, and there are some that are a little bit more close into the map. One thing I would suggest to you, if you're already playing the game and you haven't unlocked a complete mission that allows you to unlock the frackling guy that's at Emerald Ranch, do not go to Emerald Ranch. What you're going to want to do is go to Rhodes. Now, Rhodes is going to be a little bit further down from the area of where Limpany's at. I'm going to show you guys on the map location exactly where that's at, in case your map hasn't been completely evolved or you haven't been able to see the entire full map. That is going to be further down than where you would usually be at. So instead of I would say instead of going north from Limpany, you were then going to proceed to go south from Limpany to a town called Rhodes. Now, in this town, there's going to be all sorts of stuff. There's going to be butchers. There's going to be gunsmiths. There's going to be everything. You can even purchase stuff right here after you go ahead and sell your gold. If you want to like saucy or like spicy, then you can definitely pick something from here after you sell your gold. But you're going to want to make sure you identify the frackling guy. Once you identify the frackling guy, you're going to walk up to him, and there's going to be a button that's going to have you sell. You can either sell 1 bar by 1 bar, or you could sell all the bars at once, which will net you a total of $15,000. Yes, guys, $15,000 super duper easy in less than 10 minutes. If you want to go ahead and keep doing this, you're able to do this over and over again. So you could end up with $1 million right off the bat by just doing this method. What you will need to do is just rinse and repeat. Go back to the Limpany, go back to where the box is open, hit that save button, pick up the bar, hit the pause menu, reload the save, and pick up the 30 bars, and then just rinse and repeat until you have as much money as you possibly can. My suggestion is do this now that you're able to do it, get as much money as you can, and enjoy the game. Not only is it going to be fun because you're going to have all the really good weapons, but you're going to look good and have all these fast horses and cool looking wagons fairly early in the game. And there you guys have it. That is how you do the ultimate gold bar farm in Red Red Redemption 2 and the fastest way to earn money in Red Red Redemption. I hope you did find this video helpful and informative. If you did, do me the huge favor, guys, drop a like, share this video with your friends because it does help me out a lot, and don't forget, guys, for all things Red Red Redemption, make sure you guys keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.